Hello, everyone. It has been a time. Okay, hi. This is playing now. I forgot what songs were actually in this playlist. This is just the usual stream music playlist, but I haven't listened to it in a while because I haven't streamed in a while. So I guess this is here. Anyway, welcome everyone to the stream. It's been. When was the last stream? I can check this. Hang on. The last stream was 3 months ago, but it was Silk Song. But the question is, when was the Silk Song? September 20th. So about 3.5 months. Hot chocolate check, no hot chocolate. I thought about that earlier today. I don't know how I'm gonna do that this year. So probably no hot chocolate this today, but I might, I don't know. I might tie it to goals rather than points, but I don't know. I'll think about it for tomorrow. Yeah, Silk Song about 3.5 months ago. And the last video I think was also about that time. 3.5 months. Yeah, I streamed actually since I uploaded the video. So the oh my god, the live stream was the latest thing. So yeah, it's been a while. I did beat that game for the most part. I haven't 100% in the Silk Song. There's a few things I have to do. Don't know if I'll ever stream it again, but you know, slash jump scare, true. Anyway, as always, I gotta remember my manners. I'm sorry I haven't welcomed you guys. Welcome Ratla, Leah, Autumn to the stream. Thank you for attending. Don't know how long we'll be live today. Couple hours, maybe. 2 hours or so. 2 hours. Yeah, that sounds about right. Gotta ease back into it. So I guess I'll switch you guys over to the main stream so you can look at Gunter with me. May need to raise the audio of this music. There we go. If the mic or audio isn't balanced, let me know. I did make a couple of adjustments before stream. So we'll get it figured decently out, hopefully. Okay. Yeah. This is Gunter, guys. Gunter's dead. On the realm. I think Rat killed Gunter. And now I get a copy of the world. Yeah. I'd say that's also pretty inaccurate, but who cares? Yeah, poor Gunter. I'll have to make a grave. Yeah. So it's been a while. For those who don't know, I'm pretty sure everyone should knows, but I'm just gonna say it anyway for the sake of saying it. I went on a bit of a hiatus at the end of 2025. I decided to take a step away and reevaluate some things, and I'm happy to say those things have been reevaluated, and I think I'm ready to get back into it and get going. I'm not gonna go too deep into all that stuff. Thank you, confronting myself. Sorry, I've been thrown off completely. TLDR, I was on hiatus. I'm back. It'll be a good year, month of streams, right? Shut up, Autumn. Anyway, how's the delay? Is the delay okay? I think it's fine. I didn't actually check. It may not be right, but I'm pretty sure it's good. Yeah. It's the good. It's the good one. Good delay. Apple. Okay. Anyway, so today's stream, well, I was kind of torn today. I was originally kind of thinking I was gonna get on the realm and do some work on there, but I'd rather get on and finish the builds I have here, because the next episode's gonna be a big one. Let's see, what do I have? Well, I already have. I'm gonna include a little event that we did a couple of days ago on the realm for Christmas. The white elephant thing that I'll be throwing in. And then the rest of the video should be dedicated entirely to base work, because we are finishing this thing. If not this episode, next episode for sure. And finishing the space. Okay, actually, I'm gonna take a step back. Finishing means all the islands are done and pretty well decorated. There's still gonna be a few more things that I add in. But for the most part, I want it pretty solidly done. No more islands, it'll still like small. So that means we have to build the portal island, and that's basically the only really big island left. But I wanted the trek up to the portal island to be a bit more, you know, a journey to get up there. It's like the big finale. And so we have this area, which I just suck at parkour, I guess. And we just have a big rock chain. We'll have a small island here, maybe one more small island before the top. And then we have this thing, which I actually really like this island. This is like the gateway island in my mind. And you gotta parkour through it. I made sure to include some nice parkour. It's very fun, and it's a very unique island too. You can jump over there. If you jump over here, wasn't bad. You have like a little lookout area for the base and also the rum grader. I think it's a really cool area. I'm gonna put a tree right here, I think, or maybe, I don't know. This doesn't seem like much room to put a tree, but we'll see. Otherwise, you go through the cave here. I suck at parkour, so we'll see how long it takes me to do this. Actually, you can do this too. A little two ways of doing it. And then we get up here, and then you can once again go across to here if you want. Or if you want to be quick, there's a staircase right here. And then that's basically how you get to this island. And then we'll jump off from this point up towards the final big island. Yeah. So that's a bit of catch up. I'll definitely be time-lapsing this once we actually get to building it in the realm, but that probably won't be today, as I still have to finish the bottom, and I have to decorate and do some trees and other greenery besides this one. But I'm gonna get really sidetracked. I'm kind of excited because I'm going. This music is not helping. So this island is very different, obviously, from all the other ones. I mean, just looking at it, you can tell. The color palette, well, the black palette's a little bit different. There's a lot more moss, and there's no grass or dirt. It's just moss and the rocks. So, and I mean, like, it's kind of redundant to say what's the differences with it. You do actually go into this one too. Oh, well, obviously the biggest one is the height difference on the island. Most of these islands, in fact, basically all of these islands, except for this one, has a block up. And this one right here is also a little unique as well. It has a little waterfall. It's a little semi-island thing. Besides those two islands, all of these islands have flat tops. And I wanted to do something a little bit different for this one. As the gateway island, I wanted to continue the parkour through it. And so this one obviously has a ton of different elevations and heights. And you even go into the island like this. Basically cracked open. But yeah, I don't know, I really like it. It's super cool to be in here, and it's gonna look even cooler once I have the rest of the decor in. Just like looking up from here and seeing I love the bridge. God, I'm geeking out. Oh. Yeah, and looking down too is also pretty cool. I don't know. This is just a fun little idea that I just kind of ran with. Really happy with how it turned out so far. So, that being said, we'll be finishing this island today for the most part. I might not get some of the trees done. And if I have free time, I'm going to do this island here too. That should be about all the time we have. Unless I like really speed through. If I have more time, then maybe we'll get on the run for a little bit. I don't know if there'll be enough time to justify that though. I doubt we get that far. That being said, we should start going. Thank you for the compliments, Leah. Yes, I've worked decently hard on this. I've definitely taken it just a piece at a time. It's very stressful doing an island this size with this many differences. It's definitely the most complex island so far. Anyway, we gotta go ahead and take this and put it together, which is easier said than done, I think. This just looks cool. Okay, I guess let's get started. I gotta make it balanced. I don't know. Well, while I'm working on this, wait, maybe this. I guess I could talk a bit about what has happened during my time off. This looked good. I gotta get this so I get things, I can't lie. Looks a little flimsy. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll do a last sweep around at the end just to check it. Anyway, yeah. So obviously, as I mentioned earlier in the stream, I took a good 3 months off away from YouTube. I had spent, you know, I was struggling a little bit in 2025 with motivation stuff. And I feel like, I don't know, it got to the point where, what the heck has happened here? This isn't good. I think I need something sticking out here. That's green wool, to kind of right the ship. Yeah, what the heck? I thought I saw something flash. My life's flashing before my eyes, like, guys, I'm dying. It got to the point in 2025 where, I don't know. I was working on the next realm video after the Fairest auction one, and oh, what's happened here? Actually, I think it's fine if I kind of hang on. Heck yeah, we love big band. I think if I just make that its like own section, I think that'd look fine. I don't have to bring it down to a single like pointy bit. Why did this get so? Oh, it's raining. That's why. I don't have. Yeah. So, have Jesse's like, yes. You've heard of you've heard FNAF Big Band, haven't you? It's on the realm. I have not watched the FNAF 2 movie yet, no. I was gonna wait till it came. I haven't even watched the Minecraft movie. I gotta watch the movies, I guess. Not this song? Oh, I thought you had. No, you probably definitely heard the FNAF 1 one. I thought you heard this one too. Yeah, I definitely have a few movies to catch up on. Server's down at the moment? Oh, I didn't turn it back on. Sorry, I updated it earlier. I guess I forgot to turn it back on. It's coming back now. Shoot, I forgot what I was saying now. I'm so scatterbrained. I took 3 months off. Yeah, I was working on the latest Realm episode after the Fair Games. Or the Fairest auction / Fair Games. I think that's the latest episode. And I kind of got like, well, even before that, at the beginning of 2025, I don't know, something just fell apart, and I just didn't really get around to making videos. I was busy doing other things that I wanted to do, and I didn't really have the room for the videos. Among other things that kind of affected my production. And that led to like very few videos being uploaded in 2025 besides the saving grace that was the snapshot videos, which will be returning, by the way. Those will still keep going in this next snapshot cycle once it begins. And so yeah, and that issue kind of persisted throughout 2025 where I just didn't have like a solid schedule, or like I didn't really pressure myself to make videos too much, and that kind of led to there being no videos, you know, being made. There's nothing wrong with like not pressure. Well, okay, there's definitely a point where you can pressure yourself too much to make videos, but for me, I need a certain amount of pressure on myself to actually get around to making these, or I'll just slack off and procrastinate, because I'm a big procrastinator, I fear. And so I didn't have any of that. Pretty much. Well, I did, but it wasn't healthy. I would pressure myself to make videos, but I wouldn't do it. And it just led to me getting really stressed about it. And I think that kind of led to me not wanting to make videos because I was stressing about not making videos. And it was like a negative feedback loop, and it was something I was struggling with throughout all of 2025. And so I knew in October, whenever it was still going on, then coupling with a few other things at the time, I knew it was probably best to go ahead and just step away for a couple months, if not longer. And so I did, obviously. Hello, Epic. But yeah, in that time, okay, well, hang on, there has been a few major life changes in that time. Most prominently, I'd say, is I believe, I mean, everyone in the chat should know this. Everyone in the chat does know this, sorry. But if there's anyone else, we recently, as a family, adopted 2 little puppies. And they are definitely a bit of a handful. Not easy to take care of at all. The gremlins, I call them. But they are very cute, and they are kind. They are good pups, for the most part. They are creatures, yes. They're very vicious beasts. Yeah, I definitely need moss here somewhere. They're very good dogs. They're both female. They are both, I think they're 14 and a half weeks old. I think I looked today and they're 14 and a half weeks. Yeah, they're very nice puppies. They are a mix of, what are they a mix of? They're half border collie, half corgi. I don't have any, well, I can't show you any pictures on hand, obviously, but they are very cute. Their names are Lily and Lotus. They're very precious. I love them. I mean, I don't know how to describe them. I mean, Lily is pretty much, she's a black and white dog. I think she has a little bit of brown fur, maybe, but very little. She's mainly black and with some white spots. And Lotus is like a tan, more corgi looking. If I had to say it, I think Lily is more border collie looking, presenting. I don't know what the right word is. And Lotus is definitely the one that looks more like a corgi. She gives more corgi, I fear. But yeah, they're very cute and cuddly. Well, Lotus is cuddly. Lily, I call Lily a piranha because she bites everything. And she's also the moody one and the sassy one of the two. Lotus is the angel and Lily's the evil one. I think that looks fine. This needs to be buffed out a little bit more. Evil doggos, yes. They are very evil. That looks good. I do like that. Yeah. So that's the biggest change in my life is the 2 pups. They definitely take up quite a bit of my free time. But that's fine. I only hate them a little for that. Other big life changes, there hasn't really been too many. I have taken up a new hobby. Actually, I might have taken that up a little bit before I quit, but I've definitely kind of settled more so into a new hobby of doing some baking. I do quite enjoy that. I've made a few things so far. What have I made? I've made well, recently for Christmas, I made an apple pie. But before that, I made an apple pie and I also made gingerbread cookies. I had a few complaints that they weren't actually in the shape of gingerbread men, but I didn't have a cookie cutter, so no gingerbread men for you. yeah, I'm gotten into baking. I've done gingerbread, I've done the apple pie. I think so. Before that I've done I did a pumpkin pie for Thanksgiving. I did an apple crisp. I did the first thing I made was a butterscotch cinnamon pie inspired from Undertale. Didn't turn out very good, I'm afraid. It was my first time ever baking. I did a pie, and so that was a little bit complex for the time. We actually did two. The first one turned out a lot worse than the second one. First of all, we had too deep of a pie pan, and so we didn't actually have enough crust, so it came out quite weird. And we didn't have enough crust, and it was really icky looking. And we burnt the filling. And so it turned into like, definitely was not the right like consistency or texture. So that wasn't great. The taste was apparently okay, according to my sister, who had a taste of that one. I didn't. And so we went ahead, and the next day we made another one, kind of redid it, and that one turned out a bit better. We got store-bought crust for that one, because my mother, who was helping me, didn't feel like making another crust because it takes time. We got a store-bought one, and in my opinion, the crust was the worst part of that one. I think the store-bought crust really didn't do it much justice. That was my first ever attempt at baking, and then after that I did the apple crisp, I think was the next one, and that turned out quite nice. I did really like the apple crisp. No complaints there. I think it really did go well. And then after that, sorry, no, I lied. Apple crisp was not the next thing. The next thing I made was sugar cookies, and those turned out really good. Those are some really good sugar cookies. I think I might have liked the gingerbread ones a little bit more than the sugar cookies that I made, but yeah, those turned out good. And then it was the crisp, and then it was the pumpkin pie, and then it was the apple pie and the gingerbread cookies. Give me the recipe after stream, or for the sugar cookies? Yeah, I'll send you the recipe I used. It's just one I found online. I'm not at the point of making my own recipes yet, I fear. But I'll send you the one I used. Yeah. That's basically all I've made. And I would like to also start getting into cooking. I'd like to start waking up in the morning. Well, I already get up earlier than I have been in the past, so I'd like to wake up and like cook an actual breakfast. I think that'd be good. Good start to the day. So yeah, those are the two like biggest things. I've done some traveling. I'll talk about that in a bit. I did want to ask you, Leah, do you have a favorite thing that you like to bake? While we're talking about baking, since you said you love to cook and bake, do you have some favorites, some highlights you'd like to share with the stream? I think this is going okay so far. I've definitely done a lot of good work on this side. This is looking really nice. I might even put another moss thing here. But yeah, that's good, and this side's also looking good. Is this the biggest island so far, do you guys think? Do you think this one's bigger than this island? I think maybe a little smaller. Because this was a massive island. I think this one's a little smaller, but this one's definitely a lot more complex to build, so... I don't know, actually. They're kind of very comparable. They may actually not be that far off. The final island should be a lot bigger than both of these, though. So it will. There is a type of German apple or plum cake where we have dough sprinkles on top of them, slices or apple underneath, and a soft cake bottom. Interesting. So it's not like... I mean, it's a cake. It's like the cake version of like an apple pie or apple fritter. It's like the cake version of the apple family is how I'm gonna liken it. Maybe I have to make that at some point. I don't know. I have a few things on my list that I would like to try baking. I want to try brownies, cheesecake. Those are the big two. I want to try. I had for the first time in my life, whenever I traveled to England a couple weeks ago, I had a trifle, is what they call it, and it was quite good. Don't know if anyone here knows what a trifle is. I don't know how common that is outside of England, but that was the first time I ever had it. Those fingers are the big part. They make a huge difference. Do you have what it's actually called? I'm not good at pronounce it, because I would definitely butcher that. I'm notoriously bad at pronouncing German words, I fear. Clavier still gives me flashbacks. So embarrassing. Don't know the name for the cake recipe which my mom made and tweaked for me as a kid. Well, if you want to exchange recipes, we can. I mean, granted, the sugar cookie one's not like a special recipe at all. Like I said, I just kind of found it online, but you know, eventually I'd like to make my own recipes. I'm just not at that point yet as a baker. Yeah, I guess that is a way of doing it. To be fair, I did kind of tweak one already. I was gonna mention it earlier, but my pumpkin pie that I made for Thanksgiving, I thought the pumpkin part, like the actual pie, was good. I think the crust though was a little bit too salty, and so I did use a little less salt in the apple pie, and it did turn out quite well. I didn't eat all of it because I just wasn't feeling like very appley, I guess. I don't know. But I did think it was pretty good. I definitely preferred the cookies. So I did. Do we have any of the bakers in chat, or is it just Leah? Drala's still here. I know he cooks. I don't know if he... I'm sure he bakes too, I think. It's been a while since I've heard him baking of something, though. Now you're thinking like a roll baker. I know. I'm kind of good at like that. I looked at the trifle. Yeah. I thought it was pretty okay. I liked it quite a bit. We'll see when I bake again. I do like baking once every 2 weeks or so. That's a bit of my schedule. It gives time for the previous thing to get eaten. Because yeah, whenever I baked, I mean, both the sugar cookies and the gingerbread cookies, I'm pretty sure the gingerbread cookies I had like, it was either 24 or 30. Because I had to do 2 batches. I think I had 24 gingerbread, and I think it was also 24 sugar cookies. Actually, maybe a little bit more, actually. I don't remember. That may have been 36 sugar cookies. There was a lot. So there was. Oof. This is definitely progressing. It's kind of scary closing these islands. I can't lie. Tend to not grow tired enough to stone for the things we make. Yeah. It is a schedule that I found that works decently well for me. Oh, here's the other big band version. I'm shocked I got both of them today. Oh. You definitely heard this one, but yeah. On the realm. This is 1950s thick of it. No, I fear. Is that an actual song, Cole? Also, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna ignore I saw that, Cole. It's okay. Have you done any baking, Cole? We were just talking about baking. You a baker? Ever? I could see Cole knowing some niche items, niche desserts. Like baking, but I don't like eating what I bake. You know, that's fair. I like that. It took me like almost a week to eat a piece of my pie that I made last week. I measured that. We should bake, but only with like lettuce. Right, Cole. I have an idea for you. It's called a salad. That's not really baking though, is it? What's the definition of baking? Hang on. The action of cooking food by dry heat without direct exposure to a flame, typically in an oven. Okay. I see. Sorry, I had to like clear up the specific difference between cooking and baking. Cooking's just the wider term. Making a salad is like coloring a picture. Also, explain the philosophy, Cole. I'm gonna need a written essay on the topic. Oh, by the way, Cole, did we ever get just a time for the event that was gonna happen soon? Is it still on the 3rd, or we're doing it a little later? Or we're doing it on the 5th, sorry. While baking is pottery, because you just pick the most iridescent fruits and veggies and add to the leafy canvas. The 5th? Okay, it's on the 5th now. Alright. Noted. I might add one more here. Oh yeah, I forgot, Leah, you still have a thing to do for that, don't you? You're working right now? As long as you're working. We're all working. There we go. I'm short circuiting. Ruh-roh. Yeah, which is this? Oh, which is the highest part? I think over here. So we'll continue working on this section. Is everything else ready, Cole? Besides Leah's part? Yes. I'm sorry, that's such a touchy subject. I forgive you. Thank you. Again, this is important on the realm. To make, I just have to actually make a whole realm design. I didn't creative. You already have it, then you just gotta get it built. It shouldn't take you too long then. Dun 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 dun.
Screw this competition. We've been here for hours. None of us can string this. We don't have the power. Screw this damn challenge. No more delays. Can't you guys see we're being played? This is how they hold us down while the throne gets colder. Hold us down while we slowly age. Hold us down while the boy gets bolder. Where in the hell is our pride and our rage? Here and now there's a chance for action. Here and now we can take control. Here and now burn it down to ashes. Channel the fire inside.
Okay, I'm sorry, I was just looking it up.
Haven't you noticed who's missing? Don't you know the prince is not around? I heard he's on a diplomatic mission, and I heard today he comes back to town. So I say we gather near the beaches. I say we wait till he arrives. Then when he docks his ship, we can breach it. Let us leave now. Today we can strike it. Hold him down till the boy stops shaking.
I actually haven't used much tough in the bottom part of this, have I? That's fine. Tough is something that can be used a little bit more, you know. Little, yeah, you know what I mean. It doesn't have to be as much. Oh, we're so close. I'm scared. I hope this looks good in the end.
While we share her spoils, I will not let any part go to waste. Chance for action. Take control. Channel the fire inside your soul and hold him down. 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 Channel the fire inside your soul and
Yeah, hold them down. It's a very fun song to sing, unfortunately. As much as Antinous is not a, like, you know, not a good person. The voice actor, or the singing voice for Antinous is very, very good. No Has-Been songs are in here. Can you? Yeah. Do you have any specific ones? Or just want all of them? I probably won't put all of them. I do have a decently child. Actually, I don't think I will. Because I am kind of against swearing. And I'm 99% sure most of those songs have it. Welcome to Heaven? Yeah, no, you're done. Brighter. That is true. Brighter is actually the only... It has none. Yeah, that is true. But it does have no swear words, which is shocking. I believe it's the only song in the season that has no. It may very well be the only song in Has-Been that doesn't have one. Actually, does Love in a Bottle swear? Actually, I don't. To be fair, I don't do any of the songs in season or in episode 6 swear. Easy, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I don't think Losing Streak and Love in a Bottle do either. So I could put those on. The only other worry is copyright for me. Because I don't want my channel getting striked by putting any of those in. I don't know if it will. I'm fine if it's just a claim. But if it's a strike, I'm a little more hesitant. Think I'll be fine. Alright, if I lose my channel, everyone can dogpile Autumn. I'll at them. And I will go ahead and move them up. Hopefully. Brighter, easy. Actually, I'm not going to now. I've just remembered I was watching reaction videos to that, and they did not have the songs fully in, but it was just a claim issue, but they may have been striked. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Best not to. Need to go remove Brighter before I get killed. Well, I think I added them to the wrong stream music anyway. Oh well. I think I added them to stream music on the Medulla channel, not the Medulla VODs channel. I used the Medulla VODs channel stream music one, so it didn't actually matter. I didn't actually add them to anything. Okay. It's breaking. How does it keep breaking? It's probably a YouTube issue, not a me issue, I'm afraid. But think now we can cycle into Deep Slate more. Alright, well, we were worried about copyright, and now a cover of MHA is playing, so we'll see how it goes. I didn't realize I had these songs in here. I have a lot of them. Okay. Concerning the black box to cat that, yeah, that's definitely a YouTube thing. I don't know what's going on there. I need more light. Dun, 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 dun. I'll do the transition in a minute. Rather just make sure I get the shape right. I think that's actually a fine-ish transition. Use a bit of work, but that's whatever. Holy behemoth. Waterfalls will be staying, yes, Cole. Well, I was kind of torn because I could leave them, but I was also tempted in kind of having them continue into different smaller islands, into like lakes. Like I could make another island here, pushing it into this, and having this like be a little stream river thing. Or maybe I'll just leave them like that. We'll see. They do kind of look cool like that. Now the question is, do I like this? I should be able to glow like an elastically need.
Father, God, King, rarely do I ask for favors. Now I'm knocking
What are we thinking in the chat?
with hopes to see
How does this look?
with one who's a prisoner
I think from out here it looks pretty fine.
home. Odysseus.
Divine intervention. Is that what you seek? To untie
Big
the
rock.
tensions
Yeah.
that were placed on that Greek.
You like it?
You are playing with thunder.
It's
For a man
I'm torn.
of going under. Why not make it a game?
The top half is good. I do like the top half.
He ought to be released.
I'm just not
Him.
entirely sure about this part.
Apollo. Hephaestus. Aphrodite. Ares. Hera. Or me. What do you say?
Great, very well.
All right.
Okay, I think that's a bit better. I think it was too pointy. It may still be too pointy, but I think it's better. It would look a little weird if it wasn't pointy, I think, actually. Because all the other ones are also very pointy. In fact, I'm pretty sure all of these islands are pointy. But it was too pointy. I think that's a bit better. I might still tweak it a bit, but I think for now it'll work. No. I'm a little tempted to do like a two-pronged thing, like how I did with this island. But that looks, I don't know how I'd make that work with how I've shaped this.
Fine, release him.
It's tough. It's very, very tough. How's it look from Rotland over here? Let's go fly over. This is before the giant wall was enacted. This is an old world, evidently.
Really, Athena? These old tricks?
I mean, it looks pretty good from here, where you can't really see it very well. It does look quite nice. I love the trail of rocks here.
What kind of sick coward holds back his power while his friends get devoured? He didn't even
I think it's fine. I think it'll work. It's very big. The rock consumes. The rock does consume. Welcome to the stream, Fairest. I don't know if this is the biggest island, though. I think it's pretty closely tied to that one. Maybe a little bit bigger, but only a slight bit. They're very comparable. Especially top down they are as well. I was looking at this earlier. I don't know. I honestly don't know which one's bigger. Right. Well, the bottom is done. And now it's time for the really worrying and annoying part. And that's the decor. I gotta decorate this and add some greenery. More greenery. So, wildflower. Carpet for lighting. Firefly bush. Normal bush. Azaleas. Thought I had flowering azaleas, but I guess I don't. I'll probably put the flowering on the top. I didn't, maybe a few in here. Kind of have more flowering as we go up. But this should be good. Have a few more firefly bushes. Some regular bushes scattered around. Some normal azaleas. I'll put you there. And some wildflowers. More wildflowers, preferably. Maybe not under here. Not under here. What did I just say? Over here too. We're not gonna focus too much on the skylight. We'll just say that, of course, the sun hit these flowers and allow them to grow. They don't need much sunlight. It's okay. That'll do for now. Maybe a bit more in a bit. And then up here. Up here, we gotta be a bit more careful because I'm gonna put some trees up here. I don't know what trees I'm gonna put up here. I'm kind of torn between doing more birch or oak. I don't know. First off, the firefly bushes. I'm obligated. Then some normal bushes. It'll look a bit weird currently, but it'll look a lot better once some of the other, once the trees are in and we have plenty of other, you know, things. Gonna be a tree here, so I don't really wanna put too many flowers in that area. But I guess it wouldn't hurt. I could always break them later. I'd also like one in this area. One here. One here. I just got another idea for a bit more parkour I could do. Wildflowers. One here. Maybe if I could fit it. I think I'd like a tree around here. No, maybe not right here. I think down here could look fun. I don't know, somewhere in this general area. I would like a tree. Let's put the bushes down here too, just to be safe. Nice bit of variety. How about the songs I had in this playlist? I cannot lie. But usually this playlist is mainly built off suggestions, if I recall correctly. Alright guys, it's done. What do we think? Beautiful, isn't it? This is your suggestion? Yeah. We're bringing also playing soon. There's a lot of songs, so there's a good chance that we won't hear it today. Looks fantastic, thank you, but there's still quite a bit of work to do. We should probably get down to the terms of the tree. What do you guys think? Should I do another birch or some oak? Light blue flowers, because you're the light blue guy. I could definitely do some light blue flowers. I have not thought about them. But I could add that to like the island down there and this island too. I mainly just use the 2 tall flowers because they're easily reproducible. But I could do some other variations, definitely. I mean, this Windian's even using light blue dye. It's a sign, I guess. Birch or oak? Does anyone have any inputs in the chat? I would like, I don't know. I'm definitely the most comfortable with birch trees. But there is already a lot of birch in this area. 1, 2, 3. Oak. And yeah, I think oak would lend itself better to what I kind of want to do with the upper section here. That'd help distinguish it from the big birch island. Yeah, it's true. I don't really have any islands like next to each other that are 2 of the same, you know, type that are big. So it's maybe these 2, but they're definitely different enough. Okay. Well, I guess we're doing oak. Which in that case, we'll have to kind of take from these trees down here. Same palette. Here we go. scariest part of any build. It take me a minute to kind of get back into the swing of trees. I would ask for a bit of patience. Let me go look at how I did these trees down here. Let me just re-familiarize myself. Yeah, don't be scared to use the bricks as kind of additional tree support for the wall, yeah, brick walls. And these are mainly used for branches. Let me get rid of the leaves. I think these oak trees were actually quite nice. And I don't feel like I've leveled up my tree game with the birches, and I kind of understand how to build them a lot better. Okay. I don't think I would have done this. I would have had this go straight up to a point, because that's what trees are supposed to do. And then maybe have like another. I'll just then like, well, can't do it like that, but something like this. I think that would have looked fine. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. Okay. I think I'm ready to take this on. However, before I do that, I know I'm kind of tempted, and I know Leah's definitely gonna jump at this idea, but I'm kind of tempted to go and make a bit of hot chocolate before I start working on this, really. So I want to kind of ask opinions before I went and did it. And definitely looks like Leah's for it. Do you think this tree's too tall? Does this give oak tree, guys? Maybe I should have like another kind of like this. I like that. I like that shape. I really like that shape. Ooh, I love that shape. Wait, do we like the shape, guys? Looks okay. I do really like this shake. Shake? Shape. I don't know why I said shake. We'll do the branching when I get back. I'll be right back here. Intermission screen. You guys can't hear the audio or the music, so here. Remember, the end always justifies the means, guys. I'll be back.
For 9 days I've stayed wide awake, trying to make it home with no storm or tidal wave. I remain unopposed, the bag is still closed, and I'm getting closer to you. I can't wait to make some new memories. Time for me to be the father I never was.
Just keep your eyes open.
Why are my eyes and my heart and my soul so heavy?
Just keep your eyes open.
I keep on trying to embrace you both. Why won't you let me?
Just keep your eyes open.
So much has changed, but I'm the same. Yes, I'm the same.
Just keep your eyes open.
Keep your eyes open.
Wake up. Wake up! Odysseus, they're opening the bag! Wake up! Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Never really know who you can trust. Where's the storm taking us?
I said to keep the bag closed, but you weren't compliant. If I had to guess, you're headed to the land of the giants.
Help me close the bag!
But sir, it's too late!
We can save whatever wind is left to use another day. Come on!
Odysseus of Ithaca! Do you know who I am?
Alright, I achieved the hot chocolate and I'm back. Was it loud? Sorry. Turn that down for next time. But we are back on this Schmunder. I have the hot chocolate. It's a bit hot, contrary to popular belief. So I won't be drinking it right now, but we'll drink it in a bit. Now, question: where are we gonna put the branches on this thing? We need to consult the great tree. I see. Okay. Just make them go places. How long is this going for? This is hurting my ears. Oops, wrong one. Don't want it to go out too far. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, we love brain wives in this house.
Fire in my brain and I'm burning up. Oh my, oh my. Keep running for the sink, but the well is dry. Oh my, oh my. Every word I say is kindling, but the smoke clears when you're out. Won't you stay with me, my darling, when my walls start burning down, down, down?
That look good? Does it look tree-like? I think it looks pretty tree-like. Could use more branches going this direction.
This house is my name, like an elegy. You're mine.
Oh mine.
Echoing where my ghosts all used to be. Oh my, oh my. There's still cobwebs in the corners, and the backyard's full of bones. Won't you stay with me, my darling, when this house don't feel like home? When this house don't feel like home. Oh, ashes, ashes, dust to dust. The devil's after both of us. Lay my curses all to rest. Make a mercy out of me. This tired old machine is so rumbling.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking at this thing real fast.
Oh my, singing songs to the secrets behind my eye. Oh my, oh my, all my aching bones are trembling, and I
Oh, Diamond's making cool thing. That's always good. We love diamonds.
won't you stay with me, my darling, when the war starts in my heart? When the war starts in my heart. Oh, ashes, ashes, dust to dust. The devil's after both of us.
Yeah, great. Well, see, the Crime song is basically over, but I think it's the only Crime song I have in here, which is kind of criminal. I'd definitely like to add more. I need to re-listen to all of them. I listened to them a little bit last time I went for, well, not last time, but one time when I went for a run. Well, more so a walk, not really a run. I definitely enjoyed quite a few of them. I think I'd like to listen to a few more. For sure. For sure. We're getting bangers today. Okay, let's do the next tree. Should be around here somewhere. So it's just gonna be a pretty straight, normal tree.
Is it you? Have my prayers been answered? Is it really you standing there?
Or am I dreaming once more?
You look different.
I think that's pretty good.
Your eyes look tired. Your frame is lighter. Your smile torn. Is it really you, my love?
A little bit shorter than the other tree, but still pretty good.
I am not the man you fell in love with. I am not the man you once adored. I am not your kind and gentle husband. And I am not the love you knew before. Would you fall in love with me again if you knew all I've done? The things I cannot change. Would you love me all the same? I know that you've been waiting for love.
What kinds of things did you do?
Left a trail of
Think that'll
red
work.
on every island.
For the most part.
Traded friends like objects I could use.
Alright, there's 2 done. Bam, bam.
More lives than I can count on my hands. But all of that was to bring me back to you. So tell me, would you fall in love with me?
It's still stressful doing trees. I'm sorry for not talking much. I'm trying to concentrate. Right. What should this one be? This one could be a split one. I like doing split ones. Holy thunderstorm. I love how the clouds change when like the thunderstorms happen.
Could you do me a favor? Just a moment
You're so delayed, my gods.
that would bring me some peace.
Well, I'm sure it was okay.
See that wedding bed? Could you carry it over?
To be fair, I did kind of notice that whenever you responded really late to my, you know, my hot chocolate thing.
How could you say this? I had built that wedding bed with my blood and sweat. Carved it into the olive tree where we first met. A symbol of our love everlasting.
How's this look?
Do you realize what you
2 to 3 minutes, maybe more behind than it is. Yeah, 2 to 3 minutes sounds about right, I think.
is to cut it from its roots?
Only my husband knew that.
Very much with this.
That makes it you.
Sending love. Thank you, Sherbert.
Penelope.
Much appreciated. My brain's short circuiting. Let's just do the branches. Yes, I like that. Oh, wait. Bam. I do actually quite like these trees. I really are. Holy crap. This is. Can I finally do trees reliably? Have I learned? I'm gonna cry. No, I'm not gonna cry, but my hot chocolate ready yet. Let me blow on a little bit.
How long has it been?
It smells good. I don't think I've had hot chocolate since the last time I streamed and had hot chocolate. I really burnt myself out last year, but it does smell good. No, that was fine. I had it limited to once per day, so that's kind of as far as I was gonna go with limiting it.
Someone arrived today. They said they're taking you away, that you're not mine to save. And soon I won't get
This
to
it looks a lot better up here with the trees, even if they're not done yet. It looks so much more lively.
anyone I have ever known,
Oh, I'm geeking out.
'cause you're
So
all
cool.
I've ever known. And if I pushed you,
I mean, it's not to say about the whole base. It's cool that I've improved enough at building to be able to do a base like this. Even though I think it does have quite a few flaws. I'm not like... I mean, I can't say I'm not really proud of it. It's the most proud I've ever been of a base, probably. But it's just so cool. It's cool looking back and realizing I played all of these... all these blocks myself. Orange is so cool, all the mention. Not force that spam chat. So cool. Get him out of here. I'm done. We're not doing this.
alone for 100 years. I had no friends but the sky and sun. So when you washed ashore, I thought for sure that you were my dream come true.
Boom. I goaded like that. I placed it down and it boom, there's a tree here now.
If I pushed you, or if I came on too strong, or if I ambushed you, for that I'll say I was wrong. And if you hate me, then I am sorry. My love's too much for you.
Nah.
But I'm not sorry for loving you. 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 I'm not sorry. I'm angry and tired and restless and sad. I'm stuck in the moments I swore that we had. I wish you would chase me or try to embrace me for once.
Yeah, it is a really cool feeling. Especially since, well, we've spent, we've spent 2 years on this world. Well, the world has been up for 2 years. Spoilers, by the way, to anyone who's new, not in the realm in here. The realm is ending soon. Season 1 at least. Yeah, well, we've been on here for, some of us, almost 2 years. That's a lot of time to do stuff, so. It is cool. Mainly, it's only been 2 years for the original WoW 3 now. But other people, it won't be too long off of 4 years. Like Leah won't be too long off of 4 years. Ferris and Cole will be a little bit more, but yeah, it does have a lot of different themes, inspirations. I'm pretty sure most other bases in the server stayed pretty consistent with one main theme, an idea. Yours is not like that. Your theme is there is no theme. But like every other base on the server is pretty consistent. Who would we say has the most varied bases, like on a tier list? I mean, it'd be Leah at number 1 with the most varied. Would I be number 2? Just because of the different biomes I have? I don't know. There could be arguments for a lot of people to be like number 2. Okay. It's time for this tree. This is the big tree. Especially with the pool. Well, the pool wasn't even mine, to be fair. The pool wasn't mine. We also have the airships, I guess. But those are probably aren't permanent. So they aren't. What a cool pool. I'm sure whoever built that was proud of it. That's actually outdated as an ice rink right now.
I must say, what a
I'm
brilliant
okay.
speech you
We're good.
gave. Just a friend who could help you save your men. A foe like Cersei's not to be messed with. You want to beat her, you'll need the blessing of a certain god. Divine intervention, someone who's not.
Giga-tree.
Send a message. Hermes? Wouldn't you like a taste of the power?
Love this song. There's such a good animatic with it.
Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt or you can beat her. Wouldn't you like to have some other magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer her. She can turn you to an animal that'll end up on a plate. She can all but make you fall in love like you're on your 100th date. She can conjure up a monster that'll grind you to the bones. She has all the ways to haunt ya when you take her on alone. Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt or you can beat her. Wouldn't you like to have some other magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep
Mega tree.
can be tragic. I'll help you conquer her. Oh, here in the root of this flower, there lies such a power to take her on. You must consume and digest it, then you'll manifest a being of your creation. All you need's imagination, though it's only for a moment till you've beaten your opponent.
And I call this route Holy Moly.
Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt or you can beat her. Wouldn't you like to have some other magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help
I do like this tree shape.
you like a taste of the power.
It's definitely big, which is what I was going for. We're getting quite close to the clouds, aren't we? God, this looks so cool, even without the leaves on them. It just looks sick as, you know, these trees.
You very well may die.
I gotta take a picture. I'm nerding out too much. I'm too psyched. I don't know why. 2020. Ew. Ew. I don't like that. 2026. Ugh. Yikes. Did you sell Ratlet to make these? Sell Ratlet to make these? Oh, you mean like that? Sorry, I don't know why. Don't know why that took so long. No, I don't think I did. No, I can't sell his soul. I think he owns my soul. Okay, let's add some branches to this one. These branches can go quite far out of the way. I think I want a percentage. Might be also some mech and Ethan. I keep forgetting the mech is in that server now. You know, it's only temporarily. Supposedly. Toaster's also temporary. My patience is growing thin there, by the way, guys. You better finish that, or I'm just gonna give him the boot anyway. It's perfect. bring you out slightly less. We were like going maybe 2 sessions. Well, I haven't seen you guys have a session in a while. Is the only issue. I'm losing faith, Leah. All right, let's go see how it looks from like down here. So just imagine you've parkoured up and now you're leaving the cave. I can get up and then bam, 2 trees. Oh, this is a sick looking. Ooh, this looks really cool. Ooh, I'm sorry. I got the biggest smile on my face right now for some reason. And then you come out here and bam. This is gonna look sick. Especially once I get more flowers in here, because once I figure out where the leaves are, I'm gonna add a bit more detailing up here. This does look. Oh, I love this island so much. I've been cooking this island up for a while though, to be fair. Since October. On and off, granted. I haven't worked on it in a long while. But it is definitely the most, advanced one. I think I'm gonna put a tree here too if I can fit one. And maybe I don't know how I'm gonna decorate these. Maybe if there's one sticking out enough, I'll make another tree like here. Originally, I just had a thought a second ago that maybe I should have made this tree parkourable to continue going up, but I think I'd rather not. God, I think this tree just looks sick. I haven't actually like stretched out my fingers enough to make a big tree like this yet, or Besides, I mean, I did this one down here, but this one down here, like I may even consider redoing it, both of these trees, because I didn't understand how to do trees yet at this point. I didn't fully understand how to start doing trees until I did these small islands, oak trees at least, and then after the oak trees, I moved on to the birch trees, and now I've got the swing of things. I'm pretty sure I figured out those trees based on Cole's trees, so thank you to Cole. Yeah, well now it's the hard part, which is leaving them, but I don't know if I want to do that right now. It's kind of stressful. How long have we been going for? Hour 30? I was originally aiming for about 2 hours, but I might stop here. Because there are a few things that I'd like to do before I have some other stuff to do. I think an hour 30 is okay for the first stream back. We'll be live, obviously we'll be live again tomorrow. Hopefully, well, we'll either be back in here. Well, it's 2 things we could be, actually, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. We could be back in here finishing up this island and doing the island down there. Or if I manage to find time to finish these 2 islands, we'll be on the realm either gathering resources or that distracted me so much. What the freak was I saying? We'll either be building on the realm, building in here, or maybe I'll find a third, like a different game to play. We'll see. Anyway, oh, I forgot to show off my Christmas skin for those who don't know. Yeah, I have a holiday. Nope, a winter skin. Because I'm still wearing it, even though it's January 1st. Not a Christmas skin, it's my winter skin, even though it looks oddly festive. It's okay. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed today's stream. It's been good to be back. It'll be a very fun month, I'm sure. Thank you all for the support. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Yeah, I think it's how I do outros. Okay, goodbye.